What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today I'm talking my weekly sneaker rotation, so stay tuned.
I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. Really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, I am back with another weekly sneaker rotation. Now, this should be week 108 to the best of my knowledge, and if I'm wrong, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section. Now, y'all already know I started this series off at the beginning of 2023, and here we are. We're on week 108. Y'all wanted me to keep the count going once I broke a year, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go until I can't go no more. So if you want to get a sneak peek of what I'm wearing throughout the week, sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section. It is free to sign up, where of course we talk a lot of sneaker talk, but we also got a sports section, a food section, a vacation section, a gaming section, you name it, man. I feel like we've covered all the major topics over there, and we got an all-out lounge section, right? Okay, but anyway, man, without further ado, enough rambling, let's get into this weekly sneaker rotation. Now, y'all know that I end things off on a Friday, then pick right back up on Saturday. So this Saturday, and at the time that I'm probably shooting this video, it's time to go right back. I was headed to the Chop Shop, man, and I wanted to grab some shoes that, to be honest, they were uncomfortable first, and it took a minute to break in. I even did a custom video on this joint, and I think these are one of the shoes I definitely paid resale for, but I'm talking none other than the Air Jordan 4 Unions, right? Okay, and when I say custom, all I did was, like, y'all know the wings don't come open on this joint, so I had to cut them open and find the proper tools that, honestly, I only used that one time to do that video, and it's collecting dust, but it was totally worth it because I wanted to look like the Ford that's supposed to be, because it was easy to kind of do the tongue part, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure I want my traditional Air Jordan 4. And I know this is technically not it, but this was like that one of those major Union collabs that really kind of took off. It was something different that we never seen. Nike check on the back of these guys right here. So this is what I wore Saturday when I went to the Chop Shop. Probably time to go see the barber again, but he know how we got everything in rotation. But overall, man, yeah, Saturday shoe, man, one of my favorite shoes in my collection that I don't wear enough, but I feel like it was good to break out during the winter time. So this was my Saturday shoe. Cool, now we're gonna move right along on to Sunday. The kid actually didn't just get caught in rain, I got caught in hail. Now, hail, to the best of my knowledge, is kind of one of those, and I'm talking the weather here, by the way, pretty much where it's just ice comes down, because our weather just been all over the face for coldness, so I wanted to move correctly, and even though technically I had shorts on, the kid stepped on none other, and this was on my Sunday. This was the Air Jordan 11 Space Jams, and these are the one from 2009, hits the bottom of the shoe, that yellowing, of course. I want to say the 2016 pair has the 45 on the back. The 09 pair, which I believe this is, it has that 23 on the back. I actually like both, man. I like the Jordan brand have started to go back, and then I'm checking the production date on these right here, and it looks like, yeah, 09 for sure. But yeah, I like they going back and making high patent leather cut Air Jordan 11s, but I still keep my original ones too, man, or the ones that I had previously, I'll say that. So this is a shoe that I feel like it will just ever be timeless, and I feel like, and I'm talking to Air Jordan 11 in general here, it was Michael Jordan's favorite silhouette to the best of my knowledge. That's why you don't see too many customizations going on, even though some people may have done it, but I mean, as far as collabs, I don't think Jordan brand themselves have done it, even though we had rumors of the Drakes, but I have a feeling only that's something that he had, right? Okay, and I'll leave it there. I'm not gonna go down the timeline of who we seen with it. But anyway, this was my Sunday shoe, the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam from 2009. Cool, now we're gonna move right along on to Monday. The kid actually was off, man. It was actually considered a holiday, and also the inauguration was going on, which I'm not gonna go into politics. But Monday, the kid decided I had to run some more errands. One thing I can say is, you get older, it just feels like there's always something to do. People are like, when do you take a break? I'm like, to be honest, I do, but at the same time, there's always something on the radar, man. But anyway, Monday, the kid pretty much did enjoy his day off, but I still had some errands to run, and I felt like this was just appropriate. One of my shoes is kind of like my favorite that I don't wear enough, and this is the Air Max 90 to the best of my knowledge, and this is a collab with the brand Denham, which I believe is based overseas, which is a denim company. But that's why you see this hint of denim, and I'm not gonna say that I like these over the fours. At one point I probably said I would have, but having those fours in hand and after my customization and letting them grow on me, I'm not gonna say I like them more than that, but just having a little variety in the collection sometimes is a must. And I feel like this is one of those where if I was gonna be out about running errands, which is what I'm doing, I'll put these on sometimes, man. You know, sometimes I just wanna be in my old man nostalgia praise. As my age goes up, I feel like my style goes with it too. But this was my Monday shoe, the Air Max 90 Denham. Cool, now we're gonna move right along. Tuesday, the kid right back into work. Y'all know I work a full-time job. So pretty much I wanted to step in something comfortable to come back into work after being that additional day off, which sometimes can make or make me lazy. So anyway, Tuesday right back into work, kid stepped in none other than the Air Jordan 13s, if I'm not mistaken, most definitely 13s, and these are the Flints. Now these, I wanna say, these dropped in 2020, most definitely. So I had the 2010 pair previously before this, and then so I decided to get these a fresh pair because I have a feeling my 2010 pair wasn't gonna be around much longer. So I gave those to a person who was looking forward to those, and as you can see, 3M should be popping on these joints right here. One of these shoes that I didn't have the opportunity to have as a child because when they came out, my parents had wait to a certain time, and of course they had already sold out. So it's like one of those, they told me to wait, but sometimes even back then stuff was selling out. It just took a little bit longer than what we're used to now sometimes, even though we have some stuff sitting. But anyway, this was my Tuesday shoe, was the Air Jordan 13 Flints. Cool. So I'm gonna move right on to Wednesday, right back to work. You know, again, kid work a full-time job. And I think I wanted to just keep that comfortability mode going, so I stepped in none other than the Yeezy 350 V1, and these are the Turtle Dubs. Now, I believe this pair I actually did hit for retail when they did all those drops on the Adidas Confirmed app and even on the Adidas app. But anyway, this is a shoe that I wanted for quite some time, so I wasn't mad when they re-released these guys right here. Now, this is the V1 version, the Turtle Dubs. Super comfortable, but again, I never will forget when these came out, people overly sold these for like, oh, it's the most comfortable shoe in the world. I'm like, well, I guess everybody ain't been all over the world. Or I'll put it this way, I guess I haven't been all over the world because having these on, yes, they're comfortable, but at the same time, they don't feel as durable to a Nike too. So each shoe has their pros and cons if you ask me. But yeah, this was my Wednesday shoe and I just rock them how they came out the box and I still like them. And I know everybody may or may not be on a Yeezy wave no more, but to be honest, it was a part of my sneaker like journey slash being a collector slash, you know, where this shoe was almost impossible to get. So it's just kind of one of those when you finally get it, it's more nostalgia purposes for me. And I feel like that's where my collection definitely is going. But this was my Wednesday shoe, was the Yeezy 350 V1 Turtle Dubs. Cool, now we're gonna move right along on to Thursday. Kid right back at work, and I think that motivated me to get into my nostalgia phases. So brought out a shoe that I had to do a little bit of leg work in, some shoe that I couldn't have because I had some issues going on, but finally got it in the collection, and I wouldn't be mad if they actually redid this one, the OG. They made spin-offs, but I'm talking none other than this, the Air Jordan 12 Taxis, man. Yeah, these joints, if I'm not mistaken, are from 2012. I wouldn't know, 2013. So pretty much I wouldn't be mad if they did a fresh pair, but in 2013, definitely had a lot going on and this was not on the radar. But I wish I would have got them back then, man. But even still, I feel like it's aged well and they're gonna hold up. Am I in desperate need of Nike them to do a fresh pair? Probably not, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer, if it's in my collection, it's gonna get worn. Like, only shoe that I'm giving the pass for this year, it has to be, I just recently got it. Anything in this collection is getting worn this year. That's my goal too. But anyway, this was my Thursday shoe, Air Jordan 12 11s, and these are, no, Air Jordan 12, I said Air Jordan 12 11, no, Air Jordan 12 Taxis. All right, cool, man. I don't know why I'm all over the place, but anyway, we're gonna close out. We're moving right along on to Friday, man. Pretty much Friday is kind of one of those, it's my busy slash not really busy day. It's kind of one of, it can go up in the air, but Friday's very so often I'm gonna either have to be moving around, right? Okay, no matter what. So pretty much on Friday, I wanted to be super comfortable, and I stepped in none other than the Off-White Presto, and these are the black joints, not the original Prestos, but this is the Off-White joints that are the black version. They did a white version, and of course we know they did the OG colorways. This is that black pair, and you can see that the yellow on the Nike check. But I feel like with Off-White, as it ages, it does nothing but help the shoe. And I will say, in my opinion, the Off-White Presto is probably the most, or Prestos in general, right? Arguably probably the most comfortable sneaker that I've ever worn, you know, and I'll just leave it right there. But it doesn't necessarily have to be this Off-White, but you know, being a person that's into sneakers, I kind of, you know, some stuff you just want more than others. But anyway, this was my Friday shoe, man. As you can see, Off-White Prestos, and more importantly, I don't want to go any further without saying RIP to Virgil, man, because he did a great job. And I know a lot of people don't like to give him full credit, but at the end of the day, he brought something different to the game, and it worked, you know, no matter how you slice and dice it. So this was my Friday shoe. I decided to keep it comfortable throughout the rest of the week when I got back to work, as you can see. But anyway, man, what do you guys think? Yeah, pretty much gonna put that there, and this pretty much completes my weekly sneaker rotation for week 108. Y'all sign off in the comment section. Let me know what you wore throughout the week as well. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.